YouTube! Today on Special Talks I will be reviewing Gallery of the Dead by Chris Carter. Now Gallery of the Dead is the ninth novel by Chris Carter, ninth novel to feature Detective Robert Hunter, and I don't know if you, hopefully if you read Chris Carter's books. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Because they are brilliant. They are fantastic murder mysteries. The character is really good. You know, he's not one of these perfect, you know, superhero detectives like many other literary detectives. He has this, you know, he suffers from insomnia, so it gives an extra edge to his performance, and they're brilliant. I really enjoyed it. So Gallery of the Dead, it starts off with Robert Hunter. He's given a presentation about the murder because he's such a highly qualified detective and profiler that, you know, he's one of the best in the country. Even the FBI have been trying to recruit him for ages. So he's given a presentation and he gets a call, has to go to a crime scene. The crime scene, when him and his partner Garcia investigate the crime scene, they kind of stumble on that the killer is making sort of an art piece with the murders. Later on, when Hunter's researching this murder, he gets tagged by the FBI because it seems that this is not the killer's first murder, and it leads to a joint investigation with the FBI. As we know, there's always that conflict of interest between the FBI and local police, especially LA detectives. So it adds an extra edge to the team. You know, be warned, they are quite graphic. This one isn't as graphic as the others. The murder scenes are not too dark and gory as some of the previous ones, but you know, there is a lot of blood, there is a lot of gore, and there's definitely a really bad psycho killer in it. Yeah, but it's, as I said, it's brilliant. And during the investigation, you know, it gets to a point where I kind of saw what was coming. I imagined what was coming. It did happen, but in a different way, which, and as I said, Carter executed it perfectly. That even though it did happen what I had an idea, it got turned all around and it was brilliant. And yeah, to be honest, I did think the conclusion was a bit fast. But yeah, you know, you want to try and keep the books to form. As I said, the investigation was good, and it's a page turner. I read it in a couple of days, and it is brilliant. It's probably not one of my favourite Chris Carter books, even though, as I said, read it. I'm not saying don't read it. Please do not take this as an offence to not read it. Go and read it. It's brilliant. But because Chris Carter, for me, is at such a high level, I don't consider it in my favourite three. That's not saying, please don't go read it. It is good, it is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. As I said, I just think it's not one of his best, but definitely buy it, or read it, or rent it. You know, it's brilliant. So, Chris Carter fans out there, first of all, YouTube fans, if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm trying to do a book review once a month. Hopefully more if I get more time to read, but I've got so many things going on. And here's a question to you, all Chris Carter fans. Please hit me back with what your three favourite Robert the Hunter novels. My own personally are The Crucifix Killer, which was the first one. You know, it's the one that launched it all. It was just brilliant. The twists were fantastics. Oh yes, I have to talk about the cliffhanger. It has a fantastic cliffhanger. Gallery of the Dead has a fantastic cliffhanger, and please don't put off by that, because when you hear the words cliffhanger, you might think, oh, the book's not gonna finish. It does finish. It's just got a good cliffhanger. I can't take any more because I will spoil it, but it's definitely really, really cool. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so Crucifix Killer, which was the first Robert Hunter novel, and it's just brilliant. Then The Caller, which was the last book. That's why I say he's got such a high level. The last book was brilliant. I really like the thing with the assassin. I won't say any more because I'll spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. I don't like spoilers, but it's so cool, and that was really, really fantastic. And One by One with the internet voting, that was, for me, was one of the fantastic books. And as I said, Chris Carter is such a high level. Those are my three favourites. So what's your three favourite Chris Carter novels, or what's your other murder mysteries that you like? I love murder mysteries. They're one of my favourite genres, and as I said, I'm going to try and do more book reviews. If you like the video, please subscribe to see those, and I will see you next time. Thank you and good night.